Shalom, Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work, sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do it through your precept. I say Shalom. All right, we're going to title this, O Ye Heathen. All right, keep it short. And we're going to pick it up here, start the lesson off in 2nd Ezra 2. All right. 2, chapter 2, 2nd Ezra 2, chapter 2, verse 34. And therefore I say unto you, O heathen. Now, right away, you think this is talking about the Gentiles, heathens. All right? In other words, outside of Israelites, right? Because the Lord only made 18 nations. But no, it's not talking about that. This is talking about Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. All right, Israelites that were going off, as in when you're reading Romans, the 11th chapter, and it gets into the wild olive tree, okay, which again, they're referred to as Gentiles, not heathens there, but basically it's saying the same thing, Israelites going off. Do you understand? It's not talking about. Now, they'll try to use that because, the word Gentiles goes into the word ethnos and try to use that to deceive you that, they're grafted in. No, they cannot come into the inheritance of the Israelites. And you'll see why the Lord refers to, Israelites, in a Gentile state of mind as heathens because you're following the ways and customs of the heathen. And he has told you throughout the book not to. Okay? So that's to give you some background and some understanding. All right? So the Lord sees 2/3 of Israelites as heathen, Gentile, Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. So you have to understand that. Okay? Now, we can prove that. Okay? Again, you have to prove all things and you do it through your precept. All right? But let's finish this. So, therefore I say unto you, O heathen, talking about Israelites in a Gentile state of mind, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd, and he shall give you everlasting rest. For he is nigh, near at hand, right? That's what nigh means. And that shall come in the end of the world, at the end of Esau's rulership. Okay? And we're there. All right? We're at the door. Okay? Now, you see what it says if we keep reading? Be ready for the reward of the kingdom. Kingdom means rulership, power, dominion. For the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. This is not talking about heathen because they're not going to be part of rulership, power, dominion. It's not given unto them. It's given unto the Israelites. So right there, you would know that if you know your scriptures. Okay? And what does it say underneath that? Flee the shadow of this world. You see that? Do you understand? Flee the darkness, the obscurity, what's obscuring your vision. Okay? Come out of her, my people. All right? So you've not received the plagues that they're going to get, the Edomites and the other nations, You understand? Okay? For her sins have reached unto heaven. All right? Receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. There you go. And that's what you should be doing. Okay? And of course, 2/3 of our people, they're stuck in the mud. Okay? They're stuck in that darkness. Okay? In that obscurity. So give me a minute. All right, this is 1st Ezra 8 and 69. The nation of Israel, the princesses, your Yasharallah, princes of the power, right? The priests, okay? The Levites were the high priests back in the ancient time. Now it's going to be every tribe of the 12 tribes. Everyone is going to be a priest, okay? You're going to be the immortal God, kings, and priests of the earth, in the second covenant when Yahushua comes back. It all starts with the elect, of course. All right, so the nation of Israel and princesses and priests and Levites have not put away from the strange people, have not put away from the strange people, right, of the land, nor the pollutions of who? Of the Gentiles, all right, to wit, of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Pharisees, the Jebusites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and Edomites. You see that? You understand? And again, all throughout the scriptures, he tells you, all right, to be ye separate, to come out of her, my people. You understand? You get it? All right? Anyway, you know what? We're going to end this here. We'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. All right, to give you some more precepts, to give you some more understanding. Shalom.